Hello everyone and welcome back to the long drive. Here we are. My name is Benny Bones, and if you don't remember where I was last time, I was way down there somewhere. Hello rabbit. Way down there somewhere, overheating time and time again. So I've made it to the top of the hill, and here we are. This is where I stopped. I made it up the hill and I thought, I'll stop at the very next location. Not quite at the top, but I'm close enough. My little Trabant is overheating like buggery because of this massive diesel engine just jammed in there. I got a radiator as well, but good old Trabants don't have a mounting point for a radiator or any cooling system for that matter. So what do we got here? I think that's another can of diesel, I think, if I can press the right button. What are you? Yep, diesel. So we've got plenty of fuel. Ooh. Didn't mean to hit that button. But I stopped here, so we'll go up and have a quick look. Now, ooh, look at that. Wah, wah, wah. Hello, my dears. The old rubber wives. Some more gold. Ooh, gold. A sponge. Bumpers. Lots of bumpers. Ooh, a bar. Load. There, almost. There we are. We're back again. So, oil and gas. I don't need gas. I don't think I need oil, but this thing is a beast for oil. But we'll come over and just have a quick check, see where we are. It might be burning oil because we're overheating, but I don't know. Not really. We've still got plenty in there. But, yep. Okay, we've had a quick check. Now, I seem to remember we only made about 30-something kilometers last time. So I want to try and make up that distance again. So we'll aim to do a bit more than what we did before. And it's had time to cool off, so I am just going to blaze tracks and hopefully we'll find a new car. Something that does have a cooling point, because driving in 10-second stints doesn't always work well. Especially when you've got big hills. Like we've got another massive hill coming up, which isn't going to be fun. But yeah, we'll get to it. So how's everyone going? It's my day off today. I've already done my time at work, so now I'm off, which is going to be good. So I'm just going to play a few games, get a bit of overheating already. Wow, that didn't take long. Get some games in there, do a bit of playing. I've got some editing to do, things like that. I'd like to go check out a photo location later, but I don't have my car at the moment. So just have to wait to get that back before I can go do these kind of things. I wish it was kind of a bit of a flatter ground, but if it was a little flatter, I might have been able to push the car a little bit. But being as we are now on a slope, put the handbrake on there, am I able to push it? It's nowhere near as bad as it was before. Come on, is it F to push? There we are. I can sort of get it going uphill. So, auto save. Oh, come off it. Yes, I'll try and push it a bit further. But how's everyone going? Things have been busy for me lately. I did a lot of hours last week. And this week, I don't have a lot of hours, but I've already done a few days. It's now Friday. I can't believe it's now Friday. Oh, come on. You can do it, little matey. You can do it, matey. But we'll get a bit of a push on and see if I can get a little bit more distance. Ooh, rabbit. I'm going to have to start keeping an eye out for those, because those are lovely, fluffy little rodents keep getting me. Rabbits aren't really rodents, I know that. I just couldn't think of the right word for them. I was going to call them a pachyderm, but they're not pachyderms, those are elephants. I don't know why pachyderm jumped into my mind, but it did. But anyway, we'll just keep coasting. Ooh, a bit of a downhill. This is going to be fun. Oh, but I've got to get up that hill there. I don't think I'm going to have the momentum unless I find a new car. I'd really like a new car too. I should have possibly have stayed with the Trabant motor, the original one. But we're invested now. And there's no point in me turning around and going back to get it, because that's a long way back. Well, it's about 5k's back or something like that. But this is pretty good. Just a bit of coasting, and hopefully by the time I get to the uphill part, I would have cooled down enough to keep it going, to get the engine going again. I really do wish that the Trabant had a point to mount a cooling system. It's just one of those really cute little cars that would be great if you could put a better engine in it, because it is a really cute little car, especially the hatchback ones. Those ones are pretty cool. You got enough space in the back to fit a barrel, which is really all you need, and any engine you feel like. Ooh. Ooh. We're building up a bit of speed now. Can you keep it steady? Keep it steady there, mate. I need the speed, but I don't want to go too crazy because I will, like this, start losing it. Oh. What in the world is all this? The door's gone. See, look at this. This is what I don't get. And now the engine's gone? How in the world? You can come back in. You're the whole reason we're doing this. You're still overheating. You come with us. Basically, I lost nearly every panel. Nearly every panel. You got to go back in there because you are important as well, but you're not being used, but you are important. You, unfortunately, and you can both stay here. House rules. You can stay here as well. And those. My face. That is my face right now. But oh well. Hopefully I won't lose. Auto save. I was really getting some bit of speed going then as well. Rabbit. Close that. I don't have a spray on me either, so I kind of got to be a little bit careful there. There we go. That should help keep me going. Bounce, hopper, bounce. Just gonna try and get the speed going a little bit. Turn that off and coast. Problem with these cars, especially when you're coasting, you can really pick up a lot of speed. It's like more speed than you would expect. And you can't really adjust. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the way I drive in this game. I'm not great at driving games. I thought I used to be. I thought I was at least decent. But no. I'm pretty awful at these. Maybe it's my keyboard. You know, a good tradesman always blames his tools. That's how it goes. I keep thinking, yeah, I should really go buy a new keyboard at some point. A mechanical clickety-clackety one. I do love the sound of clickety-clacky ones. It's just something about them. I know that's a pretty lame reason to buy one. But you know, it'd be good. All the clickety-clackety noises I ever wanted. Overheating already? Wow. I guess I am running it fairly hard. I'll let it cool down for a bit, and then I'll probably come back to it. Alright, it sounds like we've cooled off a bit. So let's get the engine going and continue on. Vroom! So yeah, I mentioned this in my last video. Don't know if I left it in or edited it out. But yeah, my dad's got my car at the moment because his has a blown head. I was helping him the other day just take the head off his car. Yeah, it's one of those things which I remember it being a lot easier than it is nowadays. There's just so much crap stuck to the head on cars. You know, you've got to pull all the intake off and the exhaust off, which is easy enough. But now there's a lot of sensors. Everything is sensors. Back in the days of carburetors, it's not what I thought it was a building of some kind. Back in the day of carburetors, you didn't have to worry too much about all the sensors and all the wires. There's a wire for everything now. And the engine is dead again. Wow, that really took the guts out of it. Can I push it? We're on a bit of a slope. Not until you turn around and go, oh, okay. That's probably why we ran out of speed so quick. But yeah, it's amazing the amount of stuff that is on cars nowadays. This one here, this little Trabant, doesn't have anything to worry about. Can I push it? Nope. In fact, it wants to push me over. Oh well, I guess we just have to wait. Let it cool down a moment. Do I have enough guts to go? Why are you just stopping like that? I don't know. See, this is what you have to do sometimes. Just got to serpentine backwards and forwards until you've got the speed to climb. Climb, my little friend, climb. You can do it. Overheat. That speed drops like crazy. Well, we've made 7 kilometers so far, so that's a start. We're almost up the top of the hill, and it's sun coming up. Oh, look at that. Amazing. I always find the views in this game to be absolutely amazing. Look at the stars in the sky. Isn't that great? The green lights of an aeroplane. Don't know what that would be. What's green in the sky? Don't have any stars that are green. There might be some. I know there's a red star. A star. Is that Beetlejuice? Or Beetlegeist? Now what else we got? A little aeroplane up there flying away. Why are they flying? How come I can't fly? There's a green light. Ah! And we teleported back. I guess we jump in and keep going. Such a simple game. I gotta admit the skybox was pretty nice. I do like it. Come on, you can get to the top of this hill. You can do it, little car, before you overheat again. Something loaded in. We've got something ahead of us. Ooh, a garage. Maybe this is our opportunity. Don't think there's a car here, but if there is, oh yeah. And it overheated right in the nick of time. So let's have a look. What have we got here? Yeah, no bodies. Ah. Do we have a door? We need a door. Is that the other side? No, that's the driver's side. I need the other side of that one. Are you the other side? Yes, you're another side, are you? No. You're a back door. Okay, that doesn't work. You're a back door. You're a passenger door, are you? Yes, you're a passenger door. We'll take you. And I even think it's a Trabant door. How quirky, aren't they? Bang! Looking mint already. Mint! What else we got? Empty. Empty. Explosive. Engine. Pellets. Bars. Purple. Should we go for a little bit of purple people eater? With a one-eye, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Let's go 20s all round. It's got a bit of red, but that'll do. Tab and Kobe. Boo. Can't tell if there's anything on the roof. Sometimes there is. What have we got there? Oil and gas. Not what we need. Oil. A bit of oil might help. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. This one. We were down a little bit before. So I'll just chuck that over there so I know where it is. A TV. And a computer. Orange. A 2-stroke motor. Ooh, we might need this, unfortunately. And there was a bit of fuel and oil in there somewhere. So that one. Gas and oil. If I can get some more gas in that, I can sort that out. Don't want to go for a 2-stroke, but I might have to. Your gas and oil as well. Now the cooling system I can't use. More gas and oil. That's just what I'm saying. Like, you find the right engine, you can get nearly anything. You can get anywhere because there's so much in here. You go to these places, there's so much fuel and oil and whatnot. You know, you never need to stop. There's more oil. You never really have to run out. It's just when you start going stuff like diesels and crazy engines like that. Well, look at that. More gas and oil. Okay, they're terrible mixers. But if you ever need it, you can get some. This might take a moment, so I guess I'll be back in a little while. Not cool, car. Where is he? I heard him. Be gone, Bugsy. Be gone. Ugh, take that. Take that, you nasty, nasty rabbit. Oh, there's my not a snake. I was wondering where that went. What's going on with you? Why are you so uncontrollable all of a sudden? Ah. So hard to get these diesel engines out of things. Come on, rabbit. Come on, get out of there. Finally, making some progress. Oh boy. These things are so crazy to try and get that to work. This pains me so much to do this. 69 giggity. It's the highest percentage we've got here. So I've just found this 6.2 litres of blood. Now, what do you do with 6.2 litres of blood? Yeah, that's right, you drink it. Now, I'm sure it says tasty. Tasty as anything. Yum, 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 yum. Oh yeah. Now, I've heard something that if you can drink this, it should. We went through, what, 3 litres? 2 litres? If I press the P button, look at that, it's red. Oh boy. Oops. So I'll swap the engine over. I do want to take this with me. Maybe I can kind of get it in the boot. I don't know. It might be another one of those crazy ambitions that I never really get anywhere with. I've swapped the engine over. But I want to take this with me. I put so much effort into getting these engines. And I'd like to bring it with me, but I don't know if I can. That's the problem. Now, will this fit in there? Of course it will. Don't be silly. Like a glove. Like a glove. Yeah, like a glove. That seems to fit fine. Now I just need to find some tape and maybe a strap or two and we'll be good. Well, good. I think we're good to go now. My little purple people eater. It's a shame I've had to pull the bonnet off. The boot lid, I should say. But, you know, it needs a must. Maybe I can roadkill it and keep that with me. Oh, yeah. Let's wait till the morning, though. Okay, let's see what we can do. That's not a good start. Not even a good start. Doesn't even have the power to go forwards. I think I've made it even worse. It won't go forwards. Done the best I can with the fuel mix, and my fuel mix is 76%. That's the best I could have done. But yeah, that's not going anywhere. See, there's an ocean liner down the hill back behind us. If I can find some gas, that might work. But I don't really want to ride down there to find out there isn't any gas. So, that's my options. Ugh, I've already spent 20 minutes trying to get this all sorted. Oh, with a little bit of a run up we got it going in the forward momentum. That's pretty decent. Okay, the mix isn't very optimal. So we're not going to go back. I was toying with the idea of going back to sort that out. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. Just seems like a lot of effort. Can I? Because I can't see what I'm doing. We're going straight. Q out there. Look at that. Look at that. The skills. Now I can see what I'm doing. Not that I need to, but you know. It's one of those things. It's a little bit wonky. Can I get him to straighten up a bit? There we are. That should be good. It's amazing how you can do that. You can kind of just lean a little bit and get going. A massive engine just on the back there. It just shows you how big that engine really is. when you have to carry it. It's monstrous. I wonder how many cc's it is. Cubic centimeters. Like the Trabant is only like 500 cubic centimeters or something like that. It's a tiny engine. What we got up there? Just rocks? It wants to lean. I don't know why it's leaning like that. It's kind of drifting. I don't think there's any reason it should be drifting like that. It just seems to be. You can do it, little car. You can do it. Hope the engine doesn't fall off the back. I really do hope it doesn't. Ooh. Hello, my friends. Goodbye. Wondering why the engine just cut out all of a sudden. So eerily quiet now. So yes, I just jumped into the menu to see if I could figure out why it kind of steers to the right a lot. And instead it just, when I came back into the game, everything had no collision, and my boot lid and the engine just came flying off. So I've just picked those back up, and voila, there was an alien. You know how I was saying I wonder what that green light is? It's probably an alien. You know, they emit a green glow as they fly past. 11 whole kilometers, woo! Just cresting over this hill, and now we've got a little bit of a downhill. So let's see if we can build up a little bit of speed here and make some miles in. Pick up some miles. This will be fun if I can keep it under control. That's the big question. Because every time I start going downhill, it picks up a lot of speed and I lose it very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Let's just keep an eye on it. Keep on my toes. If I keep the throttle open, it should help slow us down a little bit. Gonna lose it. Yeah, lost it. Is it worth me coming to pick up this engine? I really do like that engine. Come on. So I can't pick you up and run with you, but I can throw you down and push you, and I go twice as fast. Incredibly. It's incredible. But I can't run with it. I can't walk with it. I've lost the boot lid somewhere, but that's alright. I don't really need that. I'll spin you around, so we've got the direction, the hill assisting us in our forward momentum. Once I get the engine going, once you get the momentum going, you're usually alright. I saw you two spawn in. Your dimension, you're jumping from dimensions, aren't you? Hopping from dimensions. Haha! What? Didn't get you? Oh, I got him in the end. Got him in the end at least. I can see there's more hills coming up. That's going to be fun. It's veering very heavily. Don't know why. Still don't know why. All my tyres are in reasonable shape. Just wants to veer. But yeah, we've got to get up there now. Stop veering, for God's sakes. Just wants to pull right constantly. Avoid that. Bugger it. I'm sure I'll find more engines. Woo. Can I? No, lost something there. Ooh. What a landing. What a landing. Oh, there's a little gas station head. If I can get a better fuel mixture, I will. Because at the moment, I think that's my number one problem, is because I'm running like a 75% mix. So it's a 1-to-4 mix ratio, which I don't think many two-stroke engines like a mix of 1-to-4. Or 1-to-3. Yeah, 1-to-3. I know how to math. Handbrake on? Should be. Let's have a quick check, see what goodies we have. What are you? Water? Your gas? Ooh, I need that. Yeah. Let's see how we can make it now. Ah, that's not too bad. Binoculars. Ooh, they're handy to have. Not really needed, but they're handy. You can go spy on stuff. Doors, tires. Nothing else here. Basket. Anything on the roof? Doesn't look like it. Come on, can you climb it? Nothing on the roof. Oh well. Well, we've got that at least. We got a better mix. Let's get it going. See if it's got any forward momentum now. It does. Look at that. We're actually going to build up speed a little bit quicker. Can it climb a hill though? That's the question. Now we're coasting, but then we're on a downhill, so it's a little bit of a... Was that a benefit, or did that make things better? In theory, it should have made things better, but whether it actually did is another matter. We'll have to wait and find out. That was a long drive going nowhere, and nothing much happened, but this has just spawned in front of me. We are now at 25 kilometers on the clock. Let's have a look, shall we? We'll get out and have a check very quickly. I'm still trying to make up some time. What has this bus got installed for us? Lots of shiny wheels by the looks of it. Ooh, there we are, we're back. Anything petroleum based, oil and alcohol. I guess alcohol can be petroleum based. Ooh, what a disgusting mix that is. 30 litres of absolute garbage. Now, none of that is usable. And unfortunately, let's have a check at the engine underneath. Let's just open you up, please. What have you got in you? Oh, that's a crusty looking radiator. Again, that's not a great mix. And you have alcohol in you. So not a great mix either. So that is not a non-runner. So we just jump back in our ship box and keep going. Climb, my little friend, climb! What would be cool to see is like landed ships. If you can see ships on the ground. I mean, spaceships, alien ships, UFOs. Landed UFOs, that's what I'm looking for. It'd be cool if you could find them and maybe steal engine out of there. It'd have to have its own special fuel, like the diesel. It'd have to have its own special fuel. But if it could make that green underglow and make the putt-putt noise, that'd be pretty cool. Drive a Jetsons car. Doesn't need to fly or anything, doesn't need to be fast. As long as it was a little bit different, you know. Pick up like something like a flux capacitor. What have we got here? Loading something. Loading the bus. Ooh, what in the world? Lost a door and a wheel this time. Handbrake. That wasn't fun, nor was that cool. Happens to me all the time. It just kind of... Where'd that wheel even go? Oh, there. No, you're not a wheel. Don't even know. What's this? This is a headlight, is it? Or a hubcap? A headlight and a door. Jeez, that wasn't fun. I don't even know what happened to that wheel. Oh well, I guess we'll have to grab one off the flying bus. Wow, that's the weirdest spawn I've ever seen a bus do. I've seen them spawn arched over it, but never like embedded in it. Do I really want to stand under here? What have you got in you? Empty. What are you? Empty. Can't see. Can I get one of those down? Can I get one of these down? Yep. So here's a wheel. Not the right wheel, but it's a wheel. Yeah, anything in here? I can't tell. It is really dark. Fancy that. It is really dark in here. I might just wait till the morning and then we'll see what we can find. He's flying! Where are you going? Do I have to go on top to be able to get at that now? What we got here? More gas, that will help out. At least dilute my mix a little bit more. Where are we? We're over this side. All I'm trying to do is dilute that mix to somewhere where it's optimal, so I don't have as many problems with it. That's good enough, that's the right direction. Now, I need to get up there, because I want that headlight. At least a headlight off it. Don't kick me off, please. Jump. I've never tried driving on just a rim. I'm sure it works. Just never tried. What I'm after is this. I don't know if I need both or just one, but we'll take them both for now, just to see. What in the world is going on now? All of this because I brought up the... Where's my car going? Because I brought up the menu. Something is seriously balked up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Run DMC, you can slow down now, mate. Oh. Slow down. What are you doing? Just chill. Don't autosave. That's my opportunity to solve this problem. Where's it gone? Right. Yeah, so the long drive, everybody. I don't know what's going on. All I did was open the menu while I went to the bathroom, and yeah, this is what's happened. I think my game is just cursed. So there we are, I've kind of caught us back up to where we were. This is where had the yellow bus kind of on the top there. So yeah, I've just had a run around through the building here, and so I'm just going to jump in and keep going. Not much in there, not much to say. Just kind of sprayed that door there, so now that door's nice and clean. That's about all I did here. Ooh. But I believe it was down here somewhere is where I flipped out and crashed. So I am going to try it again, and let's see if we can get somewhere. We're going a bit fast already. But yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer. Ooh, it's gotten very dark down here. I should really turn my lights on. Cactus. It's about looking away to find the L key because I can't really see too much because of my pop filter is in the way. But I kind of find I need it, my pop filter. It does the job and I kind of need it. But ooh, get back on the road. Don't freak out. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, that's not a good sign. What happened there? There we go. There's my wheel. Sun visor. Is that a bumper? Oh, my bumper fell off. That's a bit of much of a crash then, isn't it? Need this. The rest of it can basically stay there because it's all non-essential stuff. But look at this road. I swear my game is definitely janked up. It's because of the terrain we've got to try and climb over. It's absolutely insane. Yes, this has been a fun adventure so far. It's been hours and hours to get anywhere. So hopefully that's all the crashing I have to do for a while. I know it's not because this game is all about the crashing. But you know, I can be hopeful. The road I would go is over that way. So yeah, hopefully this will get me. How far did we have to travel? I was aiming for 80 kilometers, but it's been a few hours so far, and I've only done 30 k's. Says my little clock. Oh, we've got a little tiny petrol station. Should we see if there's any fuel here? Considering I lost a fair bit of it, and every litre of fuel I put in definitely helps out the mix. Gets it more to an optimal mix and gives me a bit more. Oh, nothing. What do we got down here? Gas, there we are, 0.6. So every litre I put in, you know, gives me a bit of a mix, which gives me more power in the end. 84% so far. Getting better. It's not the 97 we need. The 98, 97. I think the optimal mix is like 3%. So we're getting there slowly. But there's enough fuel you find around the place, so it shouldn't take too long to get there. Just got to cruise at a comfortable speed. Hopefully get there in one piece. And we'll see. Honestly, I thought I was doing better driving with the steering wheel than I am, you know, with the keyboard and mouse. It means I can look around, but I can't drive as well, which is really annoying. I should really plug the keyboard back in. Not the keyboard, the steering wheel back in. Let's just hope there's no more troubles. None at all. Just an easy, smooth ride all the rest of the way. Looks like we got a house over there, or over in the distance, just flying around. So that'll be something interesting to check out. I'm assuming the ground will come up to meet it. Or that's just a flying house. We will find out when we get there. Ooh, exciting. There hasn't been anything come up for the last couple of minutes, like 5, 6, 7 minutes now. It's just been smooth driving. Yeah. We're building up a few Ks fairly quickly, I think. Where are we? 38.9. So that's pretty decent so far. So what goodies does this place have in store for me? See, there's a car in there. There's another car here as well. Kill that. See what we got. Larder wagon. A Trabant boot lid. That's handy. We lost ours ages ago. But what car do we have in here? Another larder. They really want to give me larders, don't they? Nope. Oh, I heard you. I heard him. Jump to the safe side of the car. Let's have a quick little drive around. Oh, there he is, right behind me. Right behind me. Come on. Push him over. Can I just run around the building and get him? Oh no, they got him. You're a bugger. Gotta make sure he's not playing possum. Now he seems alright. He seems to be out of it. That was pretty good. I was able to get back to my car and deal with him the proper way. Cowering until he dies of a mysterious ailment. 75. It's a bit of a rough mix there, I think, mate. Bit of a rough mix. Don't need that. What have we got here? Oil. Don't need more oil. It's the last thing we need. Don't really have any fuel either. Like the fuel I want, just regular old gasoline. There isn't any. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before any more problems happen. That was a good little pit stop. We got a boot lid out of it, and I ran away from a rabbit. But yeah. Ooh. You what, mate? How did that do anything to me? There's nothing there. You what, mate? Oh wow, I just lost the boot lid I just put on there. That is insane. Sometimes I gotta question this game, what it thinks hard obstacles are and what aren't. Because I call bull knuckles on that one. I was going up a smooth surface and it broke my brand new boot lid off. Oh well. 40 kilometers in. We're gonna keep rolling. Keep rolling. See where we go. What in the world have we got over here? Something different? Oh no, it's just an outhouse. I thought it was something different, something new. Sort of some sort of like a plinth or a control surface or something like that, like a screen or solar panel or something. But no, just a crapper. Oh well, keep going. We've now done 50 kilometers. Look at that. There's been nothing for the last 10 k's. Oh well, there was been a single lookout post, one of the towers, but I don't bother stopping those. Every time I go to them, they haven't got anything I'm after, or anything I need, or anything at all. So yeah, I just tend to avoid them. I'll run you over like I ran over your friend, Mr. Bunny. That's a threat. What have we got down there? A new larder, perhaps? No matter how much I think these cretins little cars are fun, they're awful to drive. So slow. Turn that off. What have we got new? Diesel? A whole bugger. Every time. Gonna open load. There we are. Open. Empty. It's got some water in it. Not really what I'm after. But this. Well, that's not a bad mix for two-stroke. Not great. 85%. I think it's better than what I'm running with. Tempted to take this car so I don't have to deal with this Trabant anymore. Let me think on this one. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Hello, please, please. That's a good little rabbit. Please stay there. Ooh. So here we are as the sun sets, and I have come up with what we are doing. This might be considered a little bit sacrilegious, but pow! Little two-stroke motor inside the larder. I'm only doing this purely because we had this massive barrel of basically fairly alright two-stroke, but just in case, I'm bringing the engine as well. So if it's absolute garbage, I can always just swap over and use this. In the back, I have got a couple of jerry cans which have the diesel in it, and one of them is full up with more fuel, I believe it is. I think it's got a little bit of straight fuel in there. What I should really do, where are we? There we go. I've just taken the last of this fuel out of here, so now it's an empty barrel. So I've got the last of the 1 to 3 mix here. And the fuel that was in this can, I had like 1.9 litres. I've poured into that little can down there. So I've got plenty of fuel on me now. So let's give this monstrosity a bit of a go. I don't expect this to go great, but you never know. Ooh, that noise. So what I'm going to do now is quickly save it, because I have had all sorts of issues lately. There we are, it's saved. So from where we were before, when it crashed, 50, so yeah, 1,551, and now we are at 1,594. So my goal was to do another 20k, so I'm going to rock that up. Even if I can only do 10, that will get me up to 1,600 kilometers. That'll be my goal. But yeah, this seems pretty groovy so far. I've got the radiator at the front there, just so I can swap engines as I want. But hopefully this won't be too much of an issue. With the engine I've got in the back there, the actual old larder engine, I was filling it with whatever oil I could find. So if I do come to swap it, it's not going to be running dry. Because that was the main problem I had with it, is it had no oil in it. Okay, are we not going to make it up this hill? Don't tell me this is like garbage straight off the bat. Spent all this effort on this car. One thing I forgot to do was check the tyres. But hopefully they'll be alright. Come on, little car, you can do it. Come up the ramp here. Two strokes really don't have much oomph, do they? Find that power band, mate. Find the power band. That's what you need to do. I might have to swap over to the other engine straight away by the looks of it. Wow, that's a lot of smoke coming out the back. A lot of smoke. We don't appear to be drifting at the moment, which is a good thing. Maybe it was just that car. Something about that car just wanted to drift one way or the other. And now we're not doing it. So that's pretty cool. Running out of steam trying to get up this hill. That's no good. But I did see over there a garage. Maybe I could go over there and do some mechanic work. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, you shouldn't be there. Bum-ba-dum. Gotcha, you little bugger. Ah. Oh, a wagon. Oh, why do you tell me like this? A waggo. It's pretty. What have you got in your tank? Water. Water's no good. There we are. What's the rest of you? What have the rest of you got? Empty and empty. We've barely used any fuel so far anyway. It didn't really do much to the mix. It still looks the same. A Saab engine. Now let's see if this engine has more power than the little tiny Trabant motor. If it even runs. I don't know if it runs with this kind of concoctional mix. This one here is doing... It is running, but it's not very powerful. Oops. I forgot to close that. And we'll put you back in the boot. You can come in handy later on, I'm sure. As I run through fuel, I'll siphon this in, I think, just to help things out a bit. Okay, that's done. Let's get going again. Oh, it starts up. That's an improvement. Now let's see if we can get up this hill. This is the direction we're heading. Always got a bit more torque, doesn't it? We need to try and get up there though, that's the problem. My little two-stroke wasn't climbing this well. But then that was a two-stroke. Almost done. The 10Ks now. Almost. From certain angles, this car looks like a Rolls Royce with that front end on it. With the radiator poking through like that. Well, I think it does anyway. It looks a bit like a Rolls Royce. Like a Phantom. Just because, you know, they had that funny metal grill on the front. And it did kind of stick out like that. That's what I think anyway. I think it looks cool. That's why I'm always putting bus engines in, bus radiators in these cars. Kind of makes it look cool. Doesn't give you any extra performance, even though they're twice the size. Well, not that I noticed anyway. Where is that road? It's up here somewhere. There it is, way up there. Where were we? We were down there. Oh, we're doing some pretty good, decent speeding so far. Kind of goes this way a bit more. This engine is a trooper. It's just climbing. It's amazing. It's just climbing up this hill with no worries at all. The two-stroke wouldn't have made this at all, any chance. There we are. There's some lights. That's the start of it. Starting to find the road again. not been an issue, but I always like to know. I always like to know where the road is, so when I go wandering, I know whether I'm lost or not. Nothing worse than driving away and losing the road and then can't find it again. You know. I guess if you pick a direction, you'll eventually find it again, but who knows? You might go backwards. Can we be able to make this a little bit of a slope up here? Yes, we can. Oh boy, here we go. Just cruising along. This thing's a champ. Why'd I ever doubt this engine? This thing is a champ. Ooh, we've done another, what have we done? 66 kilometers now? Just, ooh, something's loading in. Ooh, something loaded in for sure. A bus. I think because we've done now the 66 Ks, I think I'm going to leave it here. I am going to reverse up a bit because I don't like being close to buses because we all know what they do. They kind of spawn in and cause stuff to break quite violently sometimes. So yes, I'm going to leave it here. I am Benny Bones. This 4-hour long recording session has been The Long Drive. If you like this game, go pick it up on Steam. You know, go support the developers. They put a lot of effort into this game, and I find it a lot of fun, even with the crash and all the chaos that's going on. It's kind of the quirkiness about it. It's a fun game. But yes, if you like this game, go pick it up on Steam. It's fairly cheap. But until next time, I've been Benny Bones. Adios.